We went from wedding cake, credit checks, editing guest list, to who left dishes in the sink and petty offenses. Romantic sentences turned into evidence, endless text threads, expletives, exit threats, fences. You want tenderness, I'm tense again, dense with defenses. Trying to blend agendas, rent sub schedules, senseless. Netflix, next shift, next stiff, never just resting. Blessed, yes, but the mess gets pressed into questions like, do we love each other? Or just the history we keep investing in? We used to finish each other's thoughts, now we're finishing bottles, arguing who started talking reckless again. I'm saying let's address it. You say you always dissecting, I'm deflecting, you're defying, we define it as tension. But under layers of complaints, late payments and mentions, there's a quiet kid in both of us still afraid of rejection. It's harder, hard with these hands that shake. Hard to stay when it's easier to break. We set for life, but every day we renegotiate the terms. Trying to keep these rings from turning into burns. It's hard to hold a heart when the past still aches. Hard to grow when the ground keeps quaking. We set for life, but every night we're learning what that means again. Trying to keep this home from turning into pretend. We did the vows, did the house, did the joint account. Now every ounce of misannounced amounts a point count. You say I'm distant, I insist I'm just annoyed and tired. You tired of the same excuse, I'm wired for avoiding hide. We trade sarcasm, sharp daggers, dark habits, park sadness in the attic, laugh past it at parties. But in the car back, it's car crashing, harsh static. You ask why you never fight for me, hardly. I'm like, I'm here, ain't I? We answer cheap armor. You want a deep partner, I offered neat posture. Poses the peacemaker, secretly a heat hoarder. Stacking silent scores, settling them cheap porters. Meanwhile, you keep receipts of each border I cross. Screenshots, each sort of misorder. We orbit each other like storm systems in warm oceans. Every small motion forms into more commotion. Still in between the screaming, I see you feeding the cats. Folding my shirt just right, leaving a note on the mat that says had a rough day, but I'm glad I got back. And that line, it's harder than every argument stacked. Harder heart with these hands that shake. Hard to stay when it's easier to break. We set for life, but every day we renegotiate the terms. Trying to keep these rings from turning into burns. It's hard to hold a heart when the past still aches. Hard to grow when the ground keeps quaking. We set for life, but every night we're learning what that means again. Trying to keep this home from turning into pretend. Maybe love is just a list of small decisions. Washing dishes, soft revisions of our hardest vision. Saying I'm sorry first, even when I'm sure I'm right. Leaving the light on when you're late, fighting the urge to fight. Yeah, we ain't a fairy tale, we're a fragile truth. A tangled truth, too bad at roots. Leaking, but we keep patching, keep catching proof that every time we choose to stay, that's the value of I do. Is harder, hold a heart with these hands that shake. Hard to stay when it's easier to break. We set for life, but every day we renegotiate the terms. Trying to keep these rings from turning into burns. It's hard to hold a heart when the past still aches. Hard to grow when the ground keeps vows in a vacuum, snap to a packed room. Flash from the cam zone, smile as the trap blooms. That grown black suit, brass blooms on the lapel. Past bloom, fast doom in the capsule. Crack shell, one bed, twin demons. Ring finger, big reasons. Quit dreaming, split seasons. Thick grievance, then patience, quick screaming. You never listen, well you never listen either. Mirror in the argument, the villain in the speaker. Bills in the binder, bliss in the blinder. Kids in the diner. Text in the side thread, twitch in the side eye. Mind hurt, knife words, nice shirt stained by the night's curse. Tight turn from pet names to fight verbs. I tried work, she tried work, ties jerk. Two people in the tug of war, one tight nerve. Rings like handcuffs, love feels heavy. Every forever turn deadly when we're ready to leave. We said to death, now it's every day killing me. Wet and bam biting my skin, that's the memory. Rings like handcuffs, both of us tethered. Argue in the kitchen, talk whether not better. We said to death, but we're dying in increments. Heart on the contract, stress in the fingerprints. Breakfast, burnt toast, text check, turn phone, sidestep, nerve blown. Who's that? Work. Oh. Slow drip, smart out, cold lips, call out, hope slips, fall out, whole trip drawn out, silent ride to the office, mind like a crime scene, chalk with the losses, talking deposits, cost is constant, fought for the promise, now we bargain for pauses, I'm exhausted, she clocked it, lockjaw, frostbit, crossed arms, wrong tone in the comments, why are you so distant, I'm drowning in the distance, why are you so twisted, you swirling in the instant, two truths tussle in the cramped kitchen corner, trap with the past six packed in the drawers, patchwork trust with the password crush, shatter glass slab when the last word cuts, every I'm fine, hide landmines under carpet, every side I make sidebars feel target, hardest bought hearts in an argument, honest, hate how we harm us, still scared of the darkness, rings like handcuffs, love feels heavy, every forever turn deadly when we're ready to leave, we set to death, now it's every day killing me, wedding band biting my skin, that's the memory, rings like handcuffs, both of us tethered, argue in the kitchen, talk whether not better, we said till death, but we're dying in increments, heart on the contract, stress in the fingerprints, we sign for the house, we sign for the cars, we sign on the dotted line, time for the scars, we file for the tax break, smile through the heartbreak, miles from the first date, trial in the dark spaces, this covenant of custody, company or custody, comfort of just clumsy lust, stuck in the custody, judge is the calendar, jury is the family, sentence is the sentence that we said at the altar, tragically, rings like handcuffs, love feels heavy, every forever turn deadly when we're ready to leave, we said till death, now it's every day killing me, wedding band biting my skin, that's the memory, rings like handcuffs, both of us tethered, argue in the kitchen, talk whether not better, we said till death, but we're dying in increments, heart on From clay scripts to the script I spit, from old kings to the kid that riffs, from the cradle of the mat where the myths get written to the mic in my grip, that's the same tradition, yeah. I'm in the caravan of consonants, crossing continents, codices, coded in the consonants, a consonant empire chronicles. From Zagros fog, flint sparks on obsidian, oxus wind in my oxygen, thought thick as bitumen. Before the crowns there's cattle routes, tribal shouts, bronze blades, droughts, and doubt, Elamite tablets, baked mud mathematics, sunburned scribes with stylist habits, then a chain, men to descend, agenda in cuneiform, cylinder, Osiris, human rights in the rudest form, free the temples, let the captives track, the belief, breed, tax, fair, build, respect, sap, rap, stack maps, courier dash routes, post road zip like synapse shouts, from Susa to Zardes, marathon distance, news ran quicker than a man could sprint it, Persepolis, stone script, stone steps, gold glyphs, bullheaded capitals, hold that, cold myth, wing beams, ring things, royal ringlet engraved in the grain of an age we still sing with. I threaded in the meter of a modern tongue, I lung from an empire of iron and sun, from Pesacade Pass where the graves live ass to the last bar cast in the podcast blast. From Persia to verses, I'm perching on purpose. Old earth in my wordplay, hear the world surface. From Cyrus to the cipher, I circled these cycles. Ink in my veins, every vein's like a title. From Persia to verses, the past and the present, ancient crescent in the pens, fluorescent when the beat hits, history's back in the room. Every room that I boom is a blooming Zandavis to plume. Now zoom to the zeal of Xerxes' reach, fleet on the sea like teeth in a beast. Greek oars, Greek dark waters speak, salamis clash, wax wings, war peaks, cliffside scripts say kings stay fearless, but defeats in the foam if you peer real serious. Empire's a mirror that can chip, get smeared, one cracked and another to the frame ain't clear. Into the horsehair helm of Macedon, smoke on Persepolis, library's gone, ash in the air where the archives nested, wine wet torches, scrolls molested, but the culture the river runs under the rolling language like lava keeps humming, keeps moving. Parthian arrows hit, then split, ain't retreat, cat the fracture, charred hooves on heat, silk road those, gold, glass and spice, caravan, caravels, trade craft for price. Rome on the west edge, test that line, but the steps short riders stress that spine. Then Sasanian flame in the temple glows, fire altars frame where the incense flows. Shot on a silver plate, crown wide eyes narrow, chessboard court bright, mind dark shadow, bilingual borders of Aramaic echoes, stone cut scripts in a high cliff fresco. From Ctesiphon halls where the curtains fall tall to the wall all of my breath where the syllables brought. From Persia to verses, I'm perching on purpose. Old earth in my wordplay, hear the world surface. From Cyrus to the cipher, I circled these cycles. Ink in my veins, every vein's like a title. From Persia to verses, the past and the present, ancient crescents in the pens, fluorescent. When the beat hits, history's back in the room. Every room that I boom is a blooming and harvest bloom. Now the script switches, Arabian script stitches, conquest, conflict, conscious glitches. Called a prayer on the captured dome. New faith in the house that the old faith owned. Arabic letters lace the ledger, Persian tongue bends, blends, blends. Yeah, yeah. Used to scribble in the margins of my math test. Half-check answers, backpack full of bad stress. Last desk, staring out the glass at that vast stretch. Flat text grades telling me I'm average at best, but that's cap bet. I had that crack press, Phoenix heart, gas jet, pass fear, pass regret, blast off, last threat, cast nest, trying to drag me back to that sadness. I'd rather crash, land in ash-handed stand sweat. Grand steps, ran steps, racing through the sandbox. Fans next, manifest a planet out the padlocks. Hand shots from the pen, it's like it's live wire. Mind quiet, humming while I'm running on a high wire. Tightrope, tight hope, night scope, I glow. Blindfold, time froze the minute I said I go. I know silence from the times they never signed hope. I wrote riot in the quiet of my side notes. I've been running in a straight line through the same doubt, same town, same gray sky. But I don't break, I just break pride. Turn that pain into flame to the chain slide. I got long dreams, long nights, long rhymes. Every wrong turn, turn right in a long time. If the road bends, I just bend mine. Chasing big things, breathing big themes. Till the end, I'ma chase these dreams. Woke up to the echo of an old fear. Cold mirror told me you'll be stuck your whole year, whole life. Close sight, tiny little road here. No gear shift, just a low tier, gold tier, so clear. That's the script I never co-signed. I ghost write hope line by line on a broke sound. Both sides, both types, slogan in the throat dry, voice cracking. Still I'm shouting I'm the most I've ever been when I'm close to the edge. Toes on the ledge, nose in the wind, pen loaded with lead. Hope over dread, but over red, hold overslept goals. Folding open instead, long round, long climb, lungs on the wrong time, sun from the wrong side, growth in the hard grind, hard trying, part-time, working on the dark mind, turn it to a starlight arc in the sharp line. Every you can't turn fuel in the backseat, yeah. Used to feel last, now I'm lapping my past me. Track key, laps deep, laughing when they ask me how you keep going. I reply, I run to the rap sleep. That's never though. Engine in my chest, got the better glow. Every letter tethered to a better road. Every setback setting up a centerfold. Spread on my story where the pressure grows. I've been running in a straight line through the same doubt, same town, same gray sky. But I don't break, I just break pride. Turn that pain into flame to the chain slide. I got long dreams, long nights, long rhymes. Every wrong turn, turn right in the long time. If the road bends, I just bend mine. Chasing big things, breathing big things. Till the end, I'ma chase these dreams. They said keep it quiet, stay in your lane. I said I'll repaint the pavement, write my name in the rain. They said sleep, you're too deep in the strain. I said I'd rather lose, rest and lose faith in my aim. If I fall, I fall forward, face toward the flame. At least I burn for a purpose, not a place in the frame. I've been running in a straight line through the same doubt, same town, same gray sky. But I don't break, I just break pride. Turn that pain into flame to the chain slide. I got long dreams, long nights, long rhymes. Every wrong turn, turn right in the long time. If the road bends, I just bend mine. Chasing big things, breathing big things. Till the end, I'ma chase these dreams. Yeah. You the quiet in the kitchen kitchen clinking cutlery and coffee drip. I'm the thunder in my temple, trying to mumble what I can't admit. Sunday dinner, silver simmer, every whisper feel like candlesticks. Dripping wax on every silence, every side eye like a candle pick. Yo, child of a man that never said I'm proud loud. Just a nine, couple grunts sitting stiff in the brown couch. Remote control religion, talking stats over soft news. You ask about my job, I answer short, you just cough. Move, we orbit in the table like it's sacred and it's cursed too. Every question is a landmine, every shrug is turned to. You say you eat enough, like you really mean I miss you. I say yeah, I'm good, but my ribs still read the issues. Photos on the fridge show a kid with the chipped tooth. You behind me, half a smile, eyes red from a sip too. I learned decimals, metaphors, metaphysics, missed you. You learn how to fix what was broke, just not this dude. It's that father figure. Fracture, fixture, frame the faded Polaroids. Talking weather, skip the weather wounds we both avoid. Every hug a half inch of a we don't quite deploy. I'm your blood, but I feel like a distant boy. We just eat, just not. Same chair, same guy, same name, same job. But the words stuck inside my mouth stay raw. Yeah. You taught me how to parallel park, not how to park my pain. Taught me always shake hands firm, never how to say my name. In the room full of people you respect, I'm a stain you try to scrub out. Ask me about my grades, not the nights I stayed up bugged out. Remember when I cried in the driveway, 7th grade, bad day. You just handed me the keys to life, hard walked away. Thought that line was ancient wisdom, now I see the hollow in it. You weren't heartless, just a heart in prison, walls within it. I be run on sentences, you be single syllable. I be spirals in my journal, you be practical and literal. I flip patterns, pack a paragraph in half a bar. You flip channels, barely glance when I'm crashing hard. We two strangers with the same last name on the envelope. You fix leaks, I fix lines with my pentelopes. I'm your echo with the treble, broke trembling through a tether. Throw you the iceberg, I keep trying to sketch inside a level. No, it's that father figure. Fracture, fixture, framing faded Polaroids. Talking weather, skip the weather wounds we both avoid. Every hug a half inch hover, we don't quite deploy. I'm your blood, but I feel like a distant boy. We just eat, just not. Same chair, same guy, same name, same job. But the words stuck inside my mouth stay. If I tell you that I'm angry, will you hear that I was scared? Yeah. If you tell me that you tried, will I notice that you cared? Every past us all feel like past the years we never dared to admit that we were awkward, cause we never learned to share. I resent you, then I catch your face inside my own reflection. Same furrow, same deflection, same protective imperfections. I be acting out your habits that I swore I would reject. Say I'm fine when I'm fractured and detached and just deflect. This inheritance is heavy, hand-me-downs that ain't a parable. It's a manual of silence, scribble margins, cryptic arrows. You went villain, you a victim of a script you never questioned. Granddad probably raised you like a riddle, not a blessing. So I'm standing in this kitchen. Generations in the faucet drip, steam rising. Steam rising. Yeah. 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 Hand sanitizer on the nightstand, mind scrambling, channel surfing, watching timelines jam. Tiny graphs on the glass like a crime scan, trying to chart every part of a blind span. I can't understand, mask on, but the panic leaking. Every headline heavy like a hammer to the weekend. Neighbors in the stairwell speaking in a weak whisper, 6 feet distant. Still you feel the grief flicker. Grocery line looking like a scene from a bleak thriller. Empty shelf, empty stare, air getting bleak. Then a homeschool math on the table, rage in the router. Wi-Fi fade, deadline late, bars raising the volume louder. Mother on the phone, cough caught in the static. Every ring sting, little sting, brain doing gymnastics. Refresh feed, read names, that's a roll call tragic. Try to pray, words fray. Throat closed like traffic. It was hard just to live with it. 4 walls, dark thoughts, trying not to sit with it. Days blurred, gray sky, can't find the limit switch. Heart racing, laps in a flat little prison twist. Hard just to live with it. Every breath felt thin, every wind felt miniature. Faith on the edge, every pledge feeling limited. Still I stood in the middle of the fear, just living it. Clap, 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 clap at the window for the strangers and scrubs. Palms bruised, tears fused to the frame that was love. They marched in the rooms where the rumors hung thick, where the rumor of your last breath bloomed real quick. Meanwhile, I zoomed through the gloom in my bedroom. Smile plastered, I'm fine, lying through the chat room. Camera off, stare lost, socks on the same floor where I paste deep ruts in the rug like a clay short. Jokes in the chat about bread and banana mix behind that. Panic hits, manic little mannerisms. Plans canceled, candles on cakes through a screen glare. 20, 30, 40 years toasted in a green square. Handwritten list of the hugs I would give back. Names like a litany, symphony of things that I lack. Mind spinning circles like a ceiling fan off track. Every sniff, every tickle in my chest made me fall back. Fall back, fall back, fall back. It was hard just to live with it. Four walls, dark thoughts, trying not to sit with it. Days blur, gray sky, can't find the limit switch. Heart racing, laps in a flat little prison. It was hard just to live with it. Every breath felt thin, every wind felt miniature. Faith on the edge, every pledge feeling limited. Still I stood in the middle of the fear, just living it. Ink in my ledger, feather tip pressure. Turn the page, summon a measure, yeah. I'm in the parlor, plaiting patterns in the candlelight. Manuscript scattered, every stanza like a satellite. Fragile night, snapping graphite on the pad, I write, hand is tight. Snapping back from every jagged sight. Counterpoint, calculus, alphabet, talisman. Staggered, elaborate, battling calluses. Scratching that staff line, stacking the black spines. Brackets of flat signs, fractures in halftime. Mad mind, mapping the maze on the margin. Dragging the dragon through parchment. Heartsick artisan, faster than phantom hands. Dancing through stanzas, spans. Passing through passage plans. Ladder of laddered brands. I'm carving the caroling, quarreling, quarry courts. Portal to more than the mortal can harbor immortal chords. Fork in the form, distorted accord. Storm in the score when I'm forging a world. Mozart in the margins, Beethoven in the blood, Bach in the backbone, Psalms in the flood. I'm writing in the war zone, lines like a choir of guns. Oh, ghosts in the metronome. All three in my lungs, yeah. Pocket full of pocket scores, octaves in my overcoat. Opera in my optic nerve, options in the open throat. Votive notes, every motive is a coded oath. Coding ghosts, every quarter note a loaded quote. Holly written politics, chopper topic, not a dick. Pollinated consonants, column gothic, monolithic architect. I architects in arcs of text, shard of chest. The hearts compressed in bars of breath. Fugue state, four voices chasing their own choices. Chain in the baseline, pain in the high poise. Cadence a cage, I'm breaking the brace, boy. Making a waveform, wage war on the vague noise. Turn a page, there's a battlefield. Every staff is a scaffold steel. Every accidental's like a fractured shield. Every rest is a breath where the past is healed. I'm leaving ledger lines, bleeding in the edges, fine. Threading through the letters like tendons in a better spine. Mozart in the margins, Beethoven in the blood, Bach in the backbone, Psalms in the flood. I'm riding in the war zone, lines like a choir of guns. Oh, ghosts in the metronome. All three in my lungs. Breathe deep. Quavers quake, graves awake, gravely grape with the phrases blaze. Pages pray in a paper cage till I break the frame and I stage the rage. Sonata in the skull, every thought in the three-part art. Dark in the heart when I walk with the sheet marked heart. Sharper marquee, signature carved on the arm. Each scar is a bar where the harm turned art. Eighth notes etched in the enamel of my every echo. Retrospective in the ghetto with the libretto let go. Tremolo, tremor, tether, terror, the tenor. I render a river, rhetoric, setted in sediment, energized. Symmetry, cemetery, semi-quaver, seminary. Every semi-tome is a sermon I set in a secondary. Voice in the void, I'm a warrior of variance. Parrying awareness with arrogance. There it is, carrying clarion calls to the clarinet. Charity married the malice and marionette. Hand of the craftsman, grasping at staffs and drafting a draft that'll outlast the ashes. Past as a passage, plastered in ash. When I press that pen, it fractures and flash. Stacking a stack of immaculate math, and I'm laughing in Latin at lapidary chaff. Mozart in the margins, Beethoven in the blood, Bach in the backbone, Psalms in the flood. I'm riding in a war zone, lines like a choir of guns, old ghosts in the metronome. All three in my lungs. All three, all three, all three. Yeah. Alarm on bars, my arm, I'm disarmed and yawning. Brain barking, barred up my sharpness for the dark of the morning. Heart-hearted, half-hearted, half a card in the warning. Still carved in my cartilage, parties, apartments, and stories. Strobe ghosts float in my closed eyes, focus. Phone glows, 34 photos of me bogus. Post froze, nose coated, I'm overdosed on my own jokes. Slow-mo scrolling, I'm decoding drunk text, Morse code. Floors war-torn, torn wristband on the door now. We're still stamped, champ, but the poor choice is tour stop. Fridge filled with 6 spilled drinks and a fork top. Mouth tastes like late night fries and remorse shots. Who's this in my group chat? Bro, you wild, you alive? I reply with a lie like I thrive just to ride. But my spine's a fault line, mine's a landmine. Head pounding out a halftime march, can't stand time. Rent due, then it ego, then I'm reeking. Other weekend, ceiling leaking, little sequences of scenes that I'm deleting. I remember saying one more than form, war with the door frame, poor form. I'm sore from the floorboard. Now the sun smug bugging my blood with a floodlight. Coffee cup calling, but my gut's still a gunfight. Mirror like, look, took what you had, now paid back. I laughed and I gagged Monday morning, I hate that. It's that Monday aftermath. I'm paying for my past. All these laughs from Friday night came back with added tax. It's spinning like I'm still there, but I'm stuck in class. Monday morning, wild weekend, in the body made of glass. Monday aftermath. I'm walking on my own tracks. Every step a flashback, every breath a backlash. Trying to act intact, but my brain's in crash. Monday morning, wild weekend, in the body made of glass. Teeth grit, sink faucets, singing tap water requiems, medicine cabinet like we meet again. My reckless friend, next bent, text sent. Next time, let's be extra zen. But I pen that pledge 10 weekends in a row and then I'm right back. Night trapped in the spine of a bar tab. Card max, hard facts, hidden in the dark laugh. Sharp flash, I'm rapping on the table like a star act. Bartender barking, get them off, I'm giving autographs. Now the office clock clicks like a guilt trip ticker. Slack pings ring, bringing in my boss's strict whispers. Need that file, meanwhile, bow ties rise quicker. Typing like a tightrope, eyes dry, mind flickers. My calendar's a crime scene, deadlines chalked in. Weekend was a break-in, Monday does the talking. Trying to piece together every memory that's walking through the fog logs, clogging up my conscience. I'm balking, did I compliment a stranger then complain about the DJ? Did I FaceTime my ex and call a roommate on the replay? Did I promise someone brunch and then forget which one completely? My brain's a busted Blu-ray, looping loosely, playing cheaply. Stumbled to the bus stop, sun hot, lungs locked, headphones on, song wrong. Every drum shot, gunshot, run thoughts one by one. Some fun's I'm not, I'm a clown with the crown of a weekend dum-dum guy. But under that hunger for structure, come for the compass. I'm tired of the cycle, tired of lying that I love this. Yet I'll chuckle in the group chat like it's all just comic justice. Till next Monday comes, I'm on the same bus, lip. It's that it's that Monday aftermath. I'm paying for my past. All these laughs from Friday night came back with added tax. It's spinning like I'm still there, but I'm stuck in class. Monday morning, wild weekend, in the body made of glass. Monday aftermath. I'm walking on my own tracks, every step a flashback, every breath a backlash. Trying to act. Alarm on bars, my arm, I'm disarmed and yawning. Brain barking, bought at my sharpness. For the dark of the morning, heart-hardened, half-hearted, half a carton of warning. Still carved in my cartilage, parties, apartments, and stories. Strobe goes float in my closed eyes focus. Phone glows, 34 photos of me bogus. Pose froze, nose coated. I'm overdosed on my own jokes. Slow-mo scrolling, I'm decoding. Drunk text, Morse code floors. War-torn, torn wristband on the doorknob. Wrist still stamped. Champ of the poor choices tour stop. Fridge filled with 6 spilled drinks in the fork top. Mouth tastes like late night fries and remorse shots. Who's this in my group chat? Bro, you out, you alive. I reply with a lie like I thrive. Just arrive, but my spine's a fault line. Mine's a landmine. Head pounding out a halftime march. Can't stand time. Rent due. Dented ego, then I'm breaking of the week and ceiling leaking little sequences of scenes that I'm deleting. I remember singing one more than form war with the door frame pour form. I'm sore from the floorboard, not the sun smug. Bugging my blood with a floodlight, coffee cup calling, but my gut's still a gunfight. Mirror like, look, took what you had, now pay back. I laugh, then I gag. Monday morning, I hate that. It's that Monday aftermath. I'm paying for my past. Yeah, all these laughs from Friday night. Came back with added tax. Head spinning like I'm still there, but I'm stuck in class. Monday morning, wild weekend, and the body made of glass. Monday aftermath, I'm walking on my own tracks. Every step a flashback, every breath a backlash. Trying to act intact, but my brain's in crash. Monday morning, wild weekend, and the body made of glass. Teeth, grit, sink, faucet, singing tap water, requiems, medicine cabinet like we meet again, my reckless friend. Next bin, text sent, next time, let's be extra zen. But I pin that pledge 10 weekends in a row and then I'm right back. Night trapped in the spine of a bar tab, card max, hard facts, hidden in the dark laugh. Sharp flash, I'm rapping on the table like a star act. Bartender barking, get them off, I'm giving autographs. Now the office clock clicks like a guilt trip, tick a slack, pings ring, bringing in my boss's strict whispers, need that foul. Meanwhile, bow tides rise quicker, typing like a tightrope, eyes dry, mind flickers. My calendar's a crime scene, deadlines chalked in. Weekend was a break-in, Monday does the talking. Trying to piece together every memory that's walking through the fog logs, clogging up my conscience. I'm barking. Did I compliment a stranger, then complain about the DJ? Did I FaceTime my ex and call a roommate on the replay? Did I promise someone brunch and then forget which one completely? My brain's a buster blueberry looping, loosely playing cheaply. Stumbled to the bus stop, sun hot, lungs locked, headphones on, song wrong. Every gunshot, run thoughts one by one. Some fun, some not. I'm a clown with the crown of a weekend undone guy. But under that hunger for structure, come for the compass. I'm tired of the cycle, side of lying that I love this. Yet I chuckle in the group chat like it's all just comic justice. Till next Monday comes, I'm on this same bus, lil' piss. That Monday aftermath, I'm paying for my past. Yeah, all these laughs from Friday night came back with added tax. Head spinning like I'm still there, but I'm stuck in class. Monday morning, wild weekend, and the body made of glass. Monday aftermath, I'm walking on my own tracks. Every step a flashback, every breath a backlash. Trying to act. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back in the booth, it's a backdraft hazard, bag gas blast radius, backpack rattling. Last night platter was a lava lace platter, now my stomach doing stunts like a jackass chapter. Had the red sauce breaded, extra pepper threaded, every step I'm sweating. Said I stopped, but I never did it. Credit in my belly, now it's ready when I set it off. Every cough, every walk, trying to pass it off. I'm a bio, weapon when the buffet cheap. Little leak in the seat, that's a muffled beat. Whole squad side eye when I shuffle my feet. Like who turned the air thick, that was all this heat. Spice bomb, lighting up the room, better dress out. Fresh blast, everybody mask when I let off. I was snacking like a savage, now I pay the cost. Too much fire on the plate, now I'm gassed up, lost. Spice bomb, tick tick, then the haze come. Walking like a fog machine, that's my bass drum. Yesterday's feast got me praying for escape routes. Every step a gamble, hope the pressure never breaks loose. I was flexing at the table, make it extra mean. Now I'm texting every angel from the restroom screen. Got a sweat ring, halo when the half crowds lean. Every bubble in my gut like a drum line team. In the engine ignited, indigestion invited. In a second I'm a menace, every friend gonna fight it. I'm a walking one sign when the chili's involved. It's a mystery who did it, but the riddle's resolved. I'm a hot box villain with the one-man cloud. Silent but violent, then it start getting loud. That's the soundtrack, backtrack to the takeout bag. One bag too many, now my pride got tagged. Spice bomb, lighting up the room, better tread salt. Fresh blast, everybody mash when I let off. I was snacking like a savage, now I pay the cost. Too much fire on the plate, now I'm gassed up, lost. Spice bomb, tick tick, then the haze come. Walking like a fog machine, that's my bass drum. Yesterday's feast got me praying for escape routes. Every step a gamble, hope the pressure never breaks loose. Yeah. You was toxic from the topic, but I thought it in the trust. Took a tumble in your trouble, traded logic and for lust. You was charming, you disarming, and you loaded up the gun. Pulled the trigger with a whisper, let me bleed in just for fun. I was chasing validation and a vacant imitation of a feeling of a healing that was really deprivation. You was saying that I'm crazy just for calling out your lies. Now I'm spiraling in silence, seeing sirens in your eyes. Every argument a minefield, every kiss a power play. You would love me, then you cut me, then you clutch me when I stray. Call it karma, call it drama, but I carved you in my skin. Now I'm scrubbing at the letters where your name had always been. I gotta get out of your shadow. Every step I take, you pulling me back though. I'm breaking these chains, even in my handshake. Love like this is lethal, I'm leaving for my own sake. I gotta get out before I'm in too deep. I'd rather hurt away than stay and die asleep. Yeah, you was gaslight, flashlight, flicker in the bad night. Half right, half venom in the backbite. I was baptized in your backlash, black ice. Every sorry was a landmine, half price. You would twist words, split worlds, flip scripts. Turn the truth into a weapon with a quick switch. Make a wound out of a whisper, then you win shit. Then you cry into my chest like you the victim. I was bending in the middle just to fit you in the frame. You was editing my edges just to better fit your game. Had me doubting every memory, rewinding every scene. Like did I really raise my voice or did you plant that in between? I'll be pacing in the hallway with my packed bags. Heart heavy like a hashtag. Flashbacks of the first day, first laugh, first eye contact. Now it's first day, first glass, don't I walk back. Get out of your shadow, every step I take. You pulling me back though, I'm breaking these chains. Even in my handshake, love like this is lethal, I'm leaving for my own sake. I gotta get out before I'm in too deep. I'd rather hurt away than stay and die asleep. You say you'll never find better, I say that's the plan. You say you won't survive alone, I say watch me stand. You say we was meant forever, I say forever's a trap. You say you can't live without me, I say I'm taking it back. I gotta get out of your shadow. Every step I take, you pulling me back though. I'm breaking these chains, even in my handshake. Love like this is lethal, I'm leaving for my own sake. I gotta get out before I'm in too deep. I'd rather hurt away than stay and die asleep.